Jimi Hendrix, from poverty to legend. Before he was the psychedelic god of guitar, Jimi Hendrix was just a young boy named Johnny Allen Hendrix, born into poverty in Seattle. He found his escape in music, using a broom for a guitar before getting his first acoustic for $5. His early life was a constant struggle, shaped by his family's difficulties, but it was on the Chitlin circuit that he truly honed his craft, travelling the country as a guitarist for hire for artists like Little Richard and the Isley Brothers. He was a reluctant soldier, choosing the army over jail time. He joined the 101st Airborne Division, but his superiors were more interested in his lack of discipline than his musical talent. He was eventually given an honourable discharge for unsuitability, a mutually beneficial arrangement that freed him to pursue his destiny. If you've been sitting here with an air guitar this whole time, just like me, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to follow more musical legends, be sure to subscribe. We're at 1,185 subscribers now, and your support means the world to us. Don't be a foxy lady and get to it. In 1966, Jimi found himself in London, a city buzzing with musical innovation. He was introduced to the city's reigning guitar hero, Eric Clapton. Legend has it that Jimi walked on stage with Clapton and Cream, and with a blistering rendition of Howlin' Wolf's Killing Floor, he not only held his own, but completely captivated the audience. Clapton, stunned, famously walked off the stage. From that night on, the guitar world had a new king. With bassist Noel Redding and drummer Mitch Mitchell, the Jimi Hendrix Experience was born. They took London by storm. Their debut album, Are You Experienced?, cementing their status as a musical force. Jimi Hendrix wasn't just a guitarist, he was a sonic innovator. He treated the electric guitar as an extension of his soul, using feedback and effects pedals to create sounds no one had ever heard before. His live performances were legendary, from his guitar-smashing antics at the Monterey Pop Festival to his searing anti-war rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner at Woodstock. It was also during this period that his iconic headband became a key part of his look, serving to hold back his hair during his famously energetic performances. One of the most remarkable stories from this period is when the Beatles released Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Just days later, Jimi Hendrix played the title track live in front of Paul McCartney and George Harrison, a gesture that showed his incredible talent and the mutual admiration between the two bands.
In 1968, the release of his double album, Electric Ladyland, was met with controversy in the UK due to its explicit cover featuring 19 nude women. Hendrix was furious, having had no part in the decision, and later said he had wanted a more personal cover. The final years of his life were difficult, marked by exhaustion, personal struggles, and the tumultuous effects of drug use. His tragic death in London, 18 September 1970, led to various conspiracy theories, including those about a delayed ambulance and foul play. While the exact circumstances of his death remain a subject of debate, the official cause was ruled as asphyxiation from inhaling his own vomit after a barbiturate overdose. But the end of the Jimi Hendrix Experience as a band was not the end of the careers of Noel Redding and Mitch Mitchell. After the breakup, Redding went on to form his own band, Fat Mattress, continuing to perform and record. Mitchell, however, remained a close collaborator of Hendrix's, performing with him at Woodstock and on his final projects, remaining a key figure in preserving Hendrix's legacy after his passing.
Tragically, Hendrix's life ended far too soon. But his legacy is what truly matters. Jimi Hendrix's influence is immeasurable.
He single-handedly redefined the electric guitar and paved the way for countless artists who followed. From rock icons like Stevie Ray Vaughan and Prince to contemporary blues and hip-hop artists, his music and innovation continue to inspire and influence generations of musicians.